Right, we are going to today do the another wreath, but I know a lot of you let me know that you didn't keep your Christmas wreath and you didn't, so you haven't got a mossed base. So I'm going to show you how to do a spring wreath just with a twig for a base. Again, this might look strange if you're watching it after lockdown thinking why is she using sellotape. Just remember, we are no unnecessary travel. We're supposed to be making things that we've got in the house, so I've had a good practice to make sure that this is something, if you've just got scissors or secateurs, and everybody's got a roll of sellotape, so I'm just conscious that you wouldn't have a roll of wire. Okay, so I'm going to make the base from just twigs, and then I'll show you how to build it up again. You can either keep it as a table centre or it can go on your door. So I've managed to find these ones which are really nice and springy and flexible. Other type of things you could use, if you could find some long ivy, you could strip the leaves off, you could even leave the leaves on. You want something that'll bend round in a nice shape like that, okay? So the first one I'm going to do, these hard bits, you may just need to sort of bend them yourself like that, just to get a bit more flexibility on them. So all I've done there. So don't worry too much about how the first one ends up, it's just to get you going. So all I've done is I've pulled that round. So that would be about the size of my wreath, and I'm going to just use sellotape just to hold that bit together, just to get me going. Okay, so I'll need quite a bit on there so it doesn't spring back. If you've got any other kind of tape, that might be even better, like electrical tape or something. So I've got just my first one there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it up. So this one's got quite a thick bit here, so I'm going to go from that. Doesn't matter where you start though, don't worry too much. And I'm going to go in and out of my branch. Can you just see what I'm doing there? So I'm bringing it in that way, and then I'm going out and round. And I'm going to just keep doing that until I build up strength. But they're really nice and flexible. You shouldn't, if it works, need sellotape again. My last one that I've just tried, I only needed that one bit of sellotape. So again, I'm going to put that one there to get some thickness. I'm going to go round, in and out. Just building it up like that. So I've just carried on building it up. If you've got any spare bits, just start tucking them in like that. So start tucking them in so that they don't stick out. So can you see how my base is building up now? And it will, if your twigs are nice and flexible, it'll make a nice circle. If it's sticking out there, I'll either leave that if it's okay, can we see the nice shape building up? So you can make it as big or as small as you want. And that's it, I'm just going to keep building that up. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the size and the shape. You've got now space to carry on basically doing what I did on that other tutorial. So you could either watch the other tutorial that shows you how to make the spring wreath right from the beginning and do the whole thing, you know, do it quite big, just show you an example. What you're doing this time though is you're going to push, just get close up on this bit, we're going to push it in between the twigs to hold it in place like that. And what I would do is if I was doing a full wreath, I would follow that shape around. Okay? So if you wanted to do the wreath exactly how that one on sort of Facebook and Instagram was, you want it to look exactly the same, you're going to follow that tutorial, the first one. Okay, but what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to make it slightly different because I actually quite like that bit. So I'm going to just show you like an asymmetric one, just so you've got something different. Okay, remember what I was saying about the greenery doesn't last as long, well not as long at all as the Christmas stuff. It's the new shoots will not do well out of water, so if you're going to have this for Easter Sunday, for this Sunday, you might want to just do this on Saturday, keep it nice and soaked. So if you wanted, you could almost make this as a table centre, you could go all the way around, but I am going to do a table centre as well tomorrow. But I'm just going to keep to the wreath for today, and then I'll show you there. I'm going to do the long and low table centre tomorrow for you, and a circular one. So I've put my blossom in there. Okay, and I'm going to sort of keep it to this shape. I know quite a few at the classes really liked that asymmetric shape at Christmas, so we'll do it like that. Just going to put a little bit of greenery in this time. So this is one I made where I've sort of gone all the way around. I've started to use the forsythia and some other twiggy bits that I could find. Is it that one? It's a little bit smaller, that one. But this one I'm going to keep doing asymmetric style. So that's it. You've got a base there to be able to push your twigs into. Okay, can you see that one? That. Again, your little bit of ribbon, and you just keep building that as big and as wild as you want, or you can keep it quite simple. You can add ribbon if you want. We've done this morning, myself and Arthur have painted some eggs because I was just aware that we've got those eggs to decorate ours with, and not everyone will have them. So you could either just use plain eggs, boil them, keep the shells plain, or we've actually painted ours. So I'm going to put the little step-by-step instructions on from this morning that we did. But we painted ours like a really pale blue, I don't know if you can see that, and we speckled them. So, excuse me. So we're just going to add that little bit of decoration. If you remember, I said I'd show you how to make some little egg decorations to do at home. You could do this with the kids if you've got kids at home. Arthur helped me this morning and really enjoyed doing it because it was a messy job. So these are just real eggs. Anyone who can remember how to get the hollowed out eggs. If not, I'm going to put a step-by-step photo tutorial on Facebook later today, so you'll be able to copy that. So these are ours. I don't know if you can get a little close-up, and they're all speckled. So we've done them a really light blue. So what I'm going to do to get mine on is I'm just going to pop some wire through the hole to wire mine on. You could use a cocktail stick or a wooden kebab stick, or you could try and thread, like needle and thread, try and get some twine or some ribbon through there. If not, you could even just glue them on if you've got some PVA. So what I've done there is I've popped that in, and I'm just going to nestle it in there and wire it through some of the branches. You can just see that, just do a close up. And then I would just pop the other one on there, so I've got my little legs down there. And that's it. Easter wreath.